All right, guess what this week is, folks? Coming up on St. Patty's Day. So, no, we're not doing Lucky Charms. No, we're not doing Irish stew. No, we're not doing corned beef and cabbage. But I'm gonna show you how to make a braised lamb shank in Guinness with root vegetables, potatoes, parsnips, carrots, and then we're gonna finish it with roasted shallots and cabbage. Because you know how they like cabbage. What do you say we get this shank party on the road? So I have my lamb shank. The lamb shank comes from this part of the lamb's leg. So it's sort of below your calf to your ankle. That's where the shank comes from. It's a good meat for braising. You don't want to eat it mid-rare or whatnot because it's tough. So we're going to salt and pepper it, season it up nice, pat it in there. We're going to do both sides, of course. And then I'm going to quickly, because I have a hot pan ready, I'm going to sear it on my flat top, just so we can give it a little color. Spot of oil. And then I'm going to get my pan ready, because we're going to braise this at sort of a one pan dish, but I don't know if it's going to fit in that one. Let's get a bigger one. Now we're talking. We're going to put a little brown on it. We're going to put a little brown on it again. And then we're going to pop it into our pan dry, just for that particular reason, so I don't splash nobody. A little bit of oil. Again, when this renders, that fat is going to render out, and we don't want this thing too greasy, so it's a little bit of oil. I'm going to add my root vegetables and my shallots. I'm going to throw the cabbage in there too. We're going to pop open a Guinness. Back of the knife works well. I'm going to flip it over to get the big side in, the meaty side in the pan. And then we're going to deglaze it with some Guinness. Bubbly. We're also going to add some chicken stock, because we need to braise this thing, cover it with the juice. And then we're going to get our aluminum foil. We're going to get it hot. Turn the heat down. We're going to cover it. Now this size shank is going to take in and around 2.5 hours. So after you put it in the oven at 400 degrees, find something to do, because it ain't going to be ready anytime soon. And we're going to braise that baby. See you for dinner, friend. 2.5 hours later, it's going to be Irish Day. Let's check our shank. Woo, baby. Pour on the gravy. Look at that. See that? I'm going to turn it on anyway, just to reduce some of that juice. See how it's starting to pull away from the bone? That's what we're looking for. That's how you know it's fork tender. Fork tender, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a fantastic Irish stew day with a shank. Now, what I did was I took a little mint. I make a mint ketchup with green tomatoes. That's for another day. And because lamb loves mint, I'm going to put it on the bottom of my plate. I'm then going to spoon my vegetables to the bottom of this plate, because we want to highlight the lamb. See how they're nice roasty, toasty, potatoes, carrots, parsnips, the cabbage, everything just kind of melds together. And it gives us something for the shank to sit on. And then you want to carefully pick up the shank. because it will fall apart.
Let's see if we can't get a prettier side of that. There we go.
We're gonna spoon some more of that juice on top of it. Get it all. And then we're gonna pretty it up with a little bit of greens. Make them really think we care. And here we have our happy St. Patrick's Day. A braised lamb shank to perfection with a Guinness sauce.